Hello and welcome back to the Workbench. This is where we discuss ceiling fan history, trivia, and technical information. So, before we get into any new content, I have an exciting announcement. I get two types of feedback frequently about this channel, about this particular video series. One is, why don't you do more visual aids? Why don't you put graphics on the screen? Why don't you put pictures on the screen, etc., like that? And the second is, I love these videos, but I don't have time to watch YouTube. So, in answer to question one, we have a solution to question two. It has always been my intention that this series from the Workbench also function as an audio series that you can just listen to. You don't have to have the screen open in front of you. And on that note, I am proud to announce we are now available on all major podcasting platforms. Anchor Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anywhere podcasts are sold. Type in From the Workbench. And if that isn't good enough, type in From the Workbench, Dan Spiffy Newman, or From the Workbench Ceiling Fans. And you can have all the same great content that you get right here on YouTube. And you can listen to it at the gym. You can listen to it on your commute, while you're working, while you have your earbuds in and you're ignoring your wife or your husband. Wherever it is that you get your podcasts and whenever that you like to listen to podcasts, you can now listen to the most in-depth series on ceiling fan history and trivia that is out there. So please, in addition to liking, commenting, and subscribing on YouTube, please do all of those things where you get your podcasts. And if you get your podcast somewhere that this series cannot be found, please leave me a comment on the YouTube video and say, hey, I listen to my podcast on joespodcasts.com. Joe's Podcast doesn't have From the Workbench. And once I learn about this site, I will try my best to get it on there. So, this exciting new development is brought to you by our sponsor, Fanstick. Please support our sponsor by going to buyfanstick.com, fanstick.biz, and lightstick.biz, and always, buy Fanstick.